Rocky
down.
G,
Now.
what's up?
Lie down.
It's another Saturday night. Here we are. What's up, everybody? After
FATUR.
yeah,
DAY.
DIY night.
Saturday nights are right for fighting.
Maestro, you're looking
This is-
fine tonight.
Thank you. So,
The swag.
for Christmas, my father got me an Amazon gift card. On the Amazon gift card, I purchased this Led Zeppelin shirt for a concert right here in Tampa, Florida. And I thought it was really cool. And so I showed it to my dad, and I was like, "So check out this shirt I got." And he's like, "Oh, it's cool." And I was like, "Yeah, I got it on Amazon." And I was like, "I got it because it's a concert for Tampa, Florida." He goes, "Yeah, I went to that concert." I was like, "You son of a bitch!" I was so jealous. He's like, "Yeah,
Way
I
to
went
rub
that
it
concert."
in.
I was like, "You did?" He's like, "Yeah, it was a good one." I was
Is that 77? You said?
like, let's see, May 5th, Saturday. Doesn't have a date. It's got to have a year somewhere.
What was their last album was Into the Outdoor, which so the tour before that would have been Presence, I guess.
It doesn't say. Interesting. Anyways, doesn't matter.
So I wonder if it was the Song Remains the Same tour. That would be a cool tour to see. Like from that movie.
No, I'll have to ask him.
That would be exciting. Like,
Let's see. Well, hello there. How are you this evening, ma'am? Madam? Not ma'am. So how you doing tonight, Mr. Bronco?
Monica and the Convoy.
Doing good.
Yeah. How about you there, RJ?
Rocky, lay down.
Living the dream.
Yeah. Nice.
It's been a good day.
How's things up in Canada? Eh?
Hey, it's pretty rainy. Had to get my parka
Oh.
on, my toque, and
Rainy, not cold.
bundle up. No, actually, we got about a quarter
No
inch
snow?
of snow the other day. Quarter inch of snow.
And now
like,
you got rain.
Yeah.
Cool.
The dog got to go walk in the snow for the first time. That was cute.
Oh yeah. How do you like that?
He was just intrigued with it. It was like I said, it was only like an inch maybe, and a few spots. But apparently, I heard somewhere like the reason dogs always bury their nose in the snow, and then run like maniacs, is because there's nitrogen in the snow from when it comes through the sky,
Oh,
and they get a buzz and just go crazy.
interesting.
Don't know if it's true. I was told that a few times.
I got some new sound effects.
What's that?
I just
So I got
noticed
some new
that.
sound effects.
Oh,
New sound
the dog was
effects.
whining here.
You
the
don't
dog was
say.
whining.
No, the dog's not whining.
Yeah, nothing up here.
But
We're still pissed off at Minnesota because they took our best player in hockey.
Yeah, well, we gave you 3 really solid prospects. Well, one guy that, you got Zeev Buniam, who that guy, he should already be playing in the pros.
Yeah.
You got what? You got Marco Rossi. He's talented, so we
Yeah,
just
but
didn't see him fitting our team.
like any sport,
And-
though, we're a continuous
Continual rebuild.
team that's rebuilding. Because I'll be honest here, we pick draft American players. Yeah, we draft American players and they get really good here, and then all of a sudden they go, I kind of rather be home, and I respect that. And we get forced into making a lot of deals that stop us when we start getting good.
Yeah,
Happy
that's how it
Gilmore
is.
still playing?
What's that?
Is Happy Gilmore still playing?
Dust him off. Canucks would probably sign him.
What team's Gretzky on now?
Boom, boom.
Are the Sedin twins still playing up there?
No, they're like president and vice president or something like that of the team.
Yeah, that's right. They're in the front office. They're keeping them around.
Those guys are some of the most in shape athletes I've ever seen of any sport. I saw them
Oh
training
yeah.
once, and they're standing on like these inflatable balls on one leg, and then they're tossing weighted medicine balls to each other. It's like, man, the core and the lower back strength you have to do something that crazy. And
Come on, Dimples.
come on, Donnie's got something.
Nothing. Just balls.
Oh, jeez.
There it is.
And we're back at
Balls.
YMCA talking about guys in the gym. Oh,
Oh. Hey, wait, I got a sound effect for that.
Oh.
YMCA.
I've
Is
been
that where
singing that
you
all
went,
week.
you went there?
Yeah, guys in the gym. I could see RJ's eyes glazing over. He was so enthralled. I'm gonna get smacked all the way from Minnesota. I can feel it soon.
Stretch Armstrong. Oh, that's funny.
You guys following the college football?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was a heck of a game.
Indiana.
Thursday
Man.
or Friday night? No, Thursday night. That was a crazy.
Oh, that
game.
was the Ole Miss
the
and
Miami.
Miami.
Ole Miss, yeah.
Yeah, that was a
But
good game. Yeah.
I will say I liked watching that Indiana game. That was great.
Is it because you don't like the Ducks or
whoop
just?
ass. No, I just I'm happy to see an Indiana team like they're the underdogs. Like just to watch them.
To see a
whoop
Big
ass.
Ten
Oh,
team
yeah. I did.
that isn't Ohio State.
Yeah, how nice was it seeing Ohio lose?
It was. It really was. And you know what? Watching Indiana like just beat the brakes off in Alabama, that was great.
That was poetry.
It was beautiful.
Because in this new age of college football, I mean, the powerhouse schools have the advantages with the transfer portal and the contracts and things like that. So naturally, it's nice to see programs that haven't had success before or in recent years come out of nowhere and just take down. It's like David versus Goliath.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Indiana's really efficient too. Like they're not wasting possessions. It's pretty good.
They have.
That's where
0
Mendoza's playing,
5-star
right?
Yeah, 0 5-star recruits on offense or defense.
What did
Crazy.
you think of Notre Dame not like saying screw it? If we're not rated and for the playoffs, we're not going to play any bowl game.
I think they got screwed. I think they should have been in the playoffs. I do not
I
think
agree.
Alabama deserved. I think the stupid what's it called, the bias that they go with is just ridiculous. Like
Yeah.
That nonsense strength of schedule, and of course because it's Alabama and Alabama's revenue that they draw when they're in the playoffs versus what Notre Dame would draw is why Alabama's going to get that edge.
It's because Alabama's in the SEC.
Yeah.
That's all it is. That's all it is.
And Notre Dame doesn't play for a money conference where
Any
the league
conference.
the conference gets money if they make it. It all goes to them if they
Yeah,
win. So as a result,
they have to like
yeah,
basically be
they have to win to get anything.
all of
Well,
them.
and it's
And
also the fact that
even when they
Alabama, nationwide, there's a lot of people that love Alabama
Yeah,
and that
there's more that
Alabama
love Notre
program.
Dame.
always have.
Oh, Notre Dame has got a crazy following everywhere. Like
Yeah,
even
They do
down
as
here.
well. You are right. The thing is though that Alabama in the playoffs generates huge revenue.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's like Notre Dame has to win every single game of the season, and then they're still like, well, look at
Yeah,
the strength of their schedule. Who did they beat? Like, seriously?
they're on
yeah.
TV every
Notre
week.
Dame always gets screwed over.
I think they
Yeah.
have a pretty good schedule, like pretty hard.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
However,
I'm just saying, like, that's
They
the
got the Blue
nonsense they
Chew
always say.
schedule.
that's right.
That's tough.
That's why they perform. But sometimes, like this year, they're not invited.
That's the official sound effect of Pippi G.
Oy, oy, oy.
I'm just gonna like change the name of the sound effect to Pippi G.
I watched this awful game the other night, some bowl game. The teams just whoever had. If they flipped, if it was a coin toss to see which team would fuck up the most, the coin would have landed on the edge. These guys just, in the end, it was a missed convert won a game in overtime.
Yeah, unfortunately. Uh, let's see. Didn't we have like homework and stuff to do tonight?
We
Like
did.
stuff for tonight.
We did. I've got a lot of shit written down here.
I got a true
Alright.
false question for y'all.
Throw it out there.
True or false? On Megadeth's farewell tour that's coming up, is there a returning original member playing on the farewell tour?
True.
Well, that's more of a yes or no.
I'm gonna say yes. Yeah.
True, yes. No, not one. False.
Donnie googling
That's
it?
my guess. I'm going with
No.
false.
False is correct.
False.
Not a single one.
You know what? The only thing
says a lot about Dave Mustaine, the artist. Fuck Dave Mustaine.
the only thing I know about Megadeth is back in the '80s there was one that spelled it with a death, EATH, and the other was ETH, and I don't know which one you're talking about really. That's all I know about them. I know they've been around forever, and tons of fans, but I don't know anything about them.
Well, yeah, basically,
agree.
Dave Mustaine, the guy that was kicked out of Metallica, he's been through I don't know how many artists. He's got a reputation. Hard to work with.
Doesn't play well with others.
Yeah.
Are you reading these comments?
Couple.
The last two
I
here?
missed the last one. Thank you. Oh,
Is there,
thank you.
is there a great big convoy?
No, she's complimenting him on his makeup
My Alice
for
Cooper.
Feed My Frankenstein.
The up vertical lines on his makeup are kind of just finger. I could have done them with a little Q-tip, but I didn't
It
want to
was
get
done
that
well,
precise.
man. It was done well. I
Nice.
I was impressed. But, I wasn't surprised. I was like, I knew he was going to do something.
I thought about what you said afterwards, and you said, get into your mad scientist. And I then thought,
I
the
said, get
Vincent Price I
gruesome.
did. Yeah, get gruesome.
Oh,
something like that.
yeah.
So I was going to do like a Frankenstein mad scientist thing, like I did there, and then I just changed it to Alice Cooper. It's an excuse to get dressed up. That's all I need.
Yeah. So, who's next?
I'll go. Dreams is Fleetwood Mac's only single to reach number one.
Is
True or
true or
false?
false?
Yeah.
Single?
False.
I say false.
In what, the hit parade and
Oh.
okay.
Their whole career, the whole band.
Dreams. I'll say false.
It's true.
Wow.
Is there only single? Really?
U.S. single, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Interesting.
still.
You guys want
damn.
I'm going to give you a question with a Canadian tinge to it, just so you guys can learn some shit about Canadian music. There are 5 Canadians in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Between the 3 of you, can you name 3 of them?
Mike Myers.
No. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Geddy
I'm
Lee.
gonna go.
Okay, yeah, Rush is an obvious one.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Guess
Bryan
Who.
Adams.
No and no.
Gordon Lightfoot.
No, but that's a great answer. Oh man, look at my life.
Oh,
Neil
Neil
I'm
Young.
a
Neil
lot
Young.
like you.
I didn't realize he was a Canadian.
Oh,
You
yeah.
won't realize this other one is too. Joni Mitchell.
Okay.
Yeah, she wrote. Actually, interesting fact on her. She wrote "This Flight Tonight" by Nazareth.
Really?
That's one of her songs.
Interesting. Did not know that.
It's originally a folk song from 1969. Leonard Cohen. You guys know him?
Yes.
Hallelujah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
poet, singer, and the band. They used to back up Bob Dylan. Robbie Robertson, Rick Danko. And there's an asterisk one. Paul Rogers of Bad Company and Free moved to Canada, married a woman, and is now a Canadian citizen. So he's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame too. But you're right. Bryan Adams, the Guess Who, Sarah McLachlan. They could be worthy of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame at some point.
I'm surprised
Lance
that the
Morissette.
Guess Who is not.
Yes, that's a glaring omission. And Gordon Lightfoot.
Yeah,
possibly.
I agree. And Gordon Lightfoot. Yeah, those two omissions are glaring. I think we should riot.
Yeah.
So, because of your Fleetwood Mac one, it reminded me that I had one of. Oh, so did I. So saw Bad
Sweet.
Company live. I've seen Bad Company. They were good.
Yeah, great band.
One of my true or false. The band Boston had 4 top 10 hits throughout their career, but 1986's Amanda was their only track to make it to number 1.
I'm going to say no.
False.
I remember, I would say, yeah, Long Time and More Than a Feeling were pretty fucking hot when they came out.
Yeah. I'm going to say false also.
No.
The answer is true. While More Than a Feeling might be the band's signature song and their most well-known track, it only got as high as number 5. In fact, Don't Look Back reached number 4 and More Than a Feeling's 3rd highest charting single, making More Than a Feeling their 3rd highest
Rocky, come here.
charting single.
Hang on, I just got to get
Amanda's
something.
the
Get
only
the dog
one that made it to
control
number
here.
1.
God damn it, Rocky.
I'm actually surprised by that with how big those hits were. that they didn't hit any higher.
I know. It's crazy.
Goddamn dog.
All right. Got another one if you're ready.
Hit me with it, homie.
Led Zeppelin's classic track, Stairway to Heaven, was banned from U.S. radio stations because, at over 8 minutes in length, it's just too long. True or false?
True.
True.
True on all of you?
Yep.
Yeah.
False. While the song's length was great for all of us who grew up with Stairway to Heaven as the last song at the high school dances, at just over 8 minutes is not ideal for standard radio programming, but while the practicality meant that radio stations generally didn't play the song, there was never any official ban.
AM radio. Story related to that sort of thing is the song Bridge Over Troubled Water by Simon and Garfunkel. Clocked in at 4 minutes and 6 seconds, and the record companies said, no, can't put it that long, won't play on radio. So they just relabeled it as 3 minutes and 66 seconds. And the radio played the shit out of it.
That's hilarious.
That's like Kevin Garnett labeling himself 6'11". Or wait, no, what was it? It was it was ridiculous. It was 6'12". It was like, bro, you're 7 foot.
Yeah.
Come on.
Exactly.
All right. How about some
Whose turn?
Bowie trivia? Oh, well, if
Go
y'all,
ahead,
if
go
somebody
ahead.
else has one, spit it out.
Go ahead there, Bowie.
Me?
Whoever.
Yeah, it's you. Give us some Bowie triv.
Y'all just spit them out if you got them. Whenever somebody stops talking, shout it out. Don't everybody sit here and look at each other.
True or
like
false? Ozzy Osbourne's first name is John.
True.
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 Yeah.
True.
Okay. What rock star has a real name of Gary Weintraub? Canadian
Billy
rock
Idol.
star. Canadian rock star. Gary Weintraub. Say Gary with a European Jewish accent. Getty.
Oh, Geddy Lee.
Geddy Lee. That's how his mother said his name. Everyone, so people, when he moved to Canada, called him Geddy.
Interesting.
I've been listening to his novel. It's called My Effing Life. And it's pretty interesting. His parents met in two side-by-side concentration camps in Germany during the Second World War. One was in a men's camp, and the other was in a women's camp, and they met. And when the war, somehow he would smuggle her shoes because she needed new shoes, and he would do all these extra things in the camp to get her shoes. And she just liked him, and then when the war ended, they found each other a few years later and moved to Canada.
Interesting.
Yeah, concentration camp love story. That's weird.
Who's got one?
I Don't Want to Miss a Thing was written by Steven Tyler. True or false?
False.
Who's
Yeah,
written by
Diane
Joel
Warren.
Perry? Oh,
Diane Warren?
Yeah.
Who's she?
I don't know.
True or false? The song Downtown Train was written by Rod Stewart.
It was written by Tom Waits, I believe.
Correct.
Nice.
He
You guys
did
Tom Waits
originally
fans?
write it.
Yeah.
I am a Tom Waits fan.
nice. All
He's a
right.
good story. That's why you like Circus and Flames. Doug is like storyteller in the Tom Waits sort of way.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
True or false? London-born musician David Bowie was offered a knighthood by the Queen of England in 2003, but he turned it down.
True.
I'd say true.
True. In fact, it wasn't the first time he'd said no to an honor from a British monarch. In 2000, Bowie was offered an Order of the British Empire.
British Empire.
And then in 2003, he was offered a knighthood. Both times turned it down, saying, I would never have any intention of accepting anything like that. I seriously don't know what it's for. It's not like it's not what I spent my life working for.
My friend
Respect that.
My friend Bernie's
yeah.
father received an OBE as a Canadian citizen because we're part of the monarchy, and the Order of the British Empire. And he thought it was so stupid. He always said it stood for open both ends, like when you have diarrhea and vomiting. He used to like saying, "I got the OBE from the Queen."
That's funny. Pretty sure they make medicine for that cotton.
Yeah. Everyone takes it in Mexico.
So, anybody got another one?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Pour Some Sugar on Me is Def Leppard's only #1 hit.
False.
Yep. Love Bites.
Yeah.
I can't think which one that one is. Oh, okay. Yeah. Let me
They
come up
had
with
6
something
top
here.
10 hits on that album alone. They were the only ones to ever have 6 top 10 hits on one album. That was the Hysteria album back in '84.
Was that before the drummer lost his arm or after?
That was after. That was the first album after.
That was the comeback. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Fleetwood Mac had solid, was it Dreams? Or was it Fleetwood Mac?
Just kidding.
That the one that had Dreams? No, that had a lot of hits.
Rumors.
Rumors.
Yeah, that dropped in '77. That was the year I was born, which that was also the year that Animals dropped, which happens to be my personal favorite Floyd album. And to be honest with you, I personally think was the better album of '77.
Floyd's one of those bands, every time I listen to them, it's like, shit, this could be their best album because they're all so cohesive. And then each one is a different identity from other ones. Like, you never get them mixed up.
That's right. Each one has, yeah. And even their earlier works, when Sid was still writing for him, like Piper at the Gates at Dawn and all the way back to See Emily Play and some of the earlier work. Adam Hart Mother.
Isn't there one in Appreciation of Trees or something like that it's called? Or?
Yeah.
And I was into that for a while.
Oh, yeah.
So, true or false? The famous photo on the cover of the Beatles' Abbey Road album was actually taken about 10 kilometers away from the actual Abbey Road on the other side of London.
True.
Yeah, true.
I'm going to go true because I wouldn't know.
False. The photo was taken right on Abbey Road, and if you look carefully, you can see the EMI Studios, aka Abbey Road Studios, where the band was recording the album in the background.
Yeah. I wouldn't know. I've never been to the UK.
Doesn't matter. It wasn't the real Paul McCartney.
Oh, boy.
Stories?
Yeah, I've heard those stories. Yeah, and Ringo perpetuated that stuff himself directly.
There's I have a book on it. It's got some really funny pictures they took that are either the Beatles are the funniest people in the world and played a great prank, or there's just some bizarre coincidences in all their artwork and stuff if you really want to find stuff. But these people that find this stuff, it's like, how are you so obsessed? Like, bless you.
Damn it. Try to hit.
Okay, and instead of a question here, I've got some rock and roll history or trivia here. Remember South Park when they didn't get a gold album, they got Myrrh and Faith Plus One. Well, in Canada and the U.S., when you sell 1 million, 500,000 copies is a gold record, and 1 million copies is a diamond. And Sue got this one. This is a diamond record of Bryan Adams. Let's see, Waking Up the Neighbors, if I can get in there with the reflection.
Nice.
You see there's a diamond in the middle.
Nice.
And yeah, to commemorate 1 million units of the album, Waking Up the Neighbors. I couldn't tell you what songs were on it, but we have a diamond record. She has one. Yeah, I know that. I asserted that last week. I said, she sounds hot. She's got to be. We're chatting about Monica. Remember I guess the word got around.
So, the Foo Fighters are in second place with 15 Grammys to their name. Which band holds the record with 22?
Band or artist?
Band.
Ooh.
The most Grammys, 22. Foo Fighters have 15. Who's got mo?
It's
Pearl Jam.
The Beatles.
Are we talking things like Destiny's Child or Backstreet Boys? Are they bands? Or are we talking real bands? Sorry, any boy bands listening out there. Who I think here? Green Day or Chili Peppers.
They're all wrong.
Oh.
The answer is U2. U2. 22.
They're one of the bands that when they put something out still, it's relevant. I find that interesting. Like the whole world will say, oh, I wonder what U2's got to say. Other bands, you just put it out and you say, if they're doing a concert, get to the hit, you know? We don't want to hear your new album.
Yeah, I'm that way. I'm not gonna lie. Like, whenever I go to a concert for one of these bands, like if they've put out a new album or something, I don't want to hear it. I'm there to watch you play the songs that I missed growing up, like because I was too young.
You're Homer Simpson at PTO.
Yeah.
Starts playing Get to the Workout.
Yeah. No, I want to hear the songs, but I want to hear like the songs, not the new songs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't want to hear. This is from our latest album.
Yeah. All right. What you mean to say is now's your chance to go to the bathroom. Metallica.
Yeah.
Metallica's 1991 self-titled album, aka the Black Album, produced the band's only 2 Billboard Top Hot 100 number one songs ever.
What year? 90?
1991, the self-titled, aka Black Album, Metallica. It produced the band's only 2 number one hits, Billboard number one hits.
False.
Yeah, I'll say number ones. Yeah. Or yeah. Yeah, I'll go true. I'm guessing.
False.
False. Not only did the Black Album produce no number one songs on the Hot 100, but Enter Sandman peaked at 16. What may be more surprising is the fact that Metallica has never had a number one song on the Billboard Top 100. They've
That's
had
what I was kind of
14
wondering if they
number,
actually had one.
they've had 14 number one songs on the mainstream rock airplay charts.
That's just a made up chart. It sounds like it's like the old ad. You could say, we've sold more records than
Basically,
Elvis combined. Well, Elvis combined. So we obviously have sold more records than them.
it's just something for a band to put on their resume.
Speaking of the bands and resumes, the English rock group Super
45.
Blind Faith with Eric Clapton and Steve Winwood, among others, only produced
Little Stevie Winwood.
one studio album. True or
Yep.
false? They only made one
True.
studio album.
True.
True. The band formed in 1969, released their only album in 1969, toured in 1969, and broke up in 1969.
Supergroups, they don't always last. Lots of them.
They
though.
don't. They come together, they do their thing, they disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you are into like the 70s prog rock and roll stuff, there's a big incestuous link between like King Crimson, Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Roxy Music, Yes, and Genesis. And all the members were vying to get in different bands. And like Brian Ferry wanted to be the singer of Yes. Tony Iommi was auditioning for what's the one? Tony Iommi of Black Sabbath was auditioning for what was the other one? Yes. Like King Crimson or one of those.
Hmm.
And King Crimson guy was trying to get in Roxy Music. And they all ended up in bands that were fucking Hall of Fame. Legends.
So here's a little
false. Go ahead. Your turn.
little
You got
trivia
something,
for
go.
you. So Zach Wilde fell back on playing guitar as a secondary career choice. What was he doing before playing guitar?
Playing keyboard.
Drumming. Or an engineer.
Tax attorney.
Zach Wilde was actually a football player and got injured.
Hmm.
And because he got injured, he fell back to the guitar, and the rest was history.
Wow.
Interesting.
I assumed he was British.
True or
Yeah,
false? Paul McCartney holds the record for the most Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductions.
False.
Or at least two.
I'm going to go false.
Yeah. I'm sure there's someone else who's got more.
While McCartney, like every member of the Beatles, is a double inductee into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Eric Clapton is the only three-time inductee for the Yardbirds, Cream, and his solo career.
Oh. That was a product of supergroups too. Yardbirds were a supergroup, and
Yeah,
hit them hard, hit them fast.
like the Traveling Wilburys.
Drummer does know a lot of useless shit. Man, yeah, my brain would be so much better if I didn't remember every plot line to Gilligan's Island.
In season 7, episode 2, the professor. No, I'm just kidding.
I got one more.
What?
Bon Jovi's first single was "Living on a Prayer."
No,
False.
Single? False.
no.
Runaway.
Runaway.
Yeah.
He actually walked into a radio station and told him to play this song. And the DJ obliged, and the rest was history. The way that Bon Jovi spells his name is not the original spelling of his last name.
Probably got an E and a U in it, doesn't it?
It's got a G. It's like there's an early release that I saw at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It was like GO NVI or something like that. It was really a bizarre spelling.
Sounds like a dyslexic bingo.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, the Bears are making a comeback. It's 21-16.
Yeah. Got it on.
What name
So
did Aerosmith used to use when they booked practice spaces and hotel rooms in the early 70s? Dr. J. Jones and the Interns. More useless trivia.
Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon holds the record for the most weeks spent on the Billboard 200 album chart. Can any of you tell me which album spent the second most weeks of all time?
Oh, that's a good question.
Taylor Swift.
No. Gotta be.
I think it was actually The Wall.
The moon. And I'll say Led Zeppelin 4.
Donnie Boy?
Michael Jackson.
Ooh. That is not even close. Not one of y'all are close.
Huh?
Bob Marley, Legend.
Whoa.
Bob Marley Legend album. Yes. The compilation Greatest Hits is also the best-selling reggae album of all times and the number 2 longest album on there.
Does it say when it was released?
No, but I can look it up.
I thought maybe Beatles, something like Let It Be or one of those albums, or Sgt. Pepper.
It was released in May 8th of 1984.
Oh, okay. So wow. Because I think Pink Floyd, it was only in the last couple of years it went off the charts, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't. Yeah, probably.
Because it was on the charts for over 20 years, and then it fell off the chart for like a week or two, and then it was back on the charts, and then it recently fell off in the last couple of years for the second time.
Any of you guys ever synchronized it with The Wizard of Oz?
I've heard about that.
No,
I haven't done it.
I've heard it a billion times, but I've never done it. I never really cared for The Wizard of Oz, honestly.
No, Sue knows it inside out.
It was never something that I was like, ooh, let's put that on. It was like, oh, we can watch this because it's raining outside at the YMCA.
Yeah.
Sarcasm.
Somewhere Over the Rainbow is part of my prank. Somewhere Over the Rainbow is part of my prank I'm playing for my funeral. Like when if I get something that I know I'm gonna die, I'm gonna have Somewhere Over the Rainbow at the end, and then this little funny joke that goes with it that people are gonna say, "What an asshole."
Leave it to Peppy G. It'll be a basket of blue chews.
Get up, just as
in rainbow colors.
Nice. You're getting there.
What? The timing? Yeah. So, true or false? The original title of the Beatles' hit song "Hey Jude" was "Hey Jules."
True.
False.
False.
True. Paul McCartney wrote it for John Lennon's son, Julian Lennon,
Oh,
and then he wrote the song to comfort Julian during his parents' separation. And then he said, I knew it was not going to be easy for him. He eventually changed the name to Hey Jude because I thought it sounded a bit better.
okay. How about the band Blue Oyster Cult? You guys know them?
Oh
What
yeah.
what name did they use before they changed it to Blue Oyster Cult? Anyone?
Indigo Clam Band.
Not bad. Soft White
Indigo Clam
Underbelly.
Group. Indigo
Soft
Clam
White Underbelly.
Group. Nice.
I think they call it a fupa, don't
Like
they?
a great white shark.
Well, I mean,
Eric
it's better
Clapton.
than Pearl Jam using Mookie Blaylock. So,
You guys know where they got the name Pearl Jam?
well,
Clams.
they did it because they got a cease and desist because Mookie Blaylock was none too pleased that they used his name, although that happened to be their favorite basketball player. And that's why the album 10 is named 10, because that was Mookie's number.
That's cool.
So
I've heard two stories of where Pearl Jam comes from. One is not for discussing on YouTube, and the other is that one of the guys' aunt Pearl used to make this amazing jam that the kids loved. Might have been infused with something, but they used to love getting Pearl Jam.
Ooh. So, San Francisco quarterback Joe Montana sang background vocals on the hit 1986 Huey Lewis and the News track "Hip to Be Square."
True.
True or false?
True. I'll say true.
I'm going to go true. I mean, Joe was everywhere back then.
So was Huey.
Montana wasn't the only athlete whose voice can be heard in the background of the song.
Mike Tyson.
Three other members of the San Francisco 49ers football team can also be heard singing backup vocals. Ronnie Lott, Dwight Clark, and Ricky Ellison.
Oh, it's not Hacksaw Reynolds.
Nope.
He made three
Montana,
tackles
Lott,
on a
Clark,
goal line
and
stand
Ellison.
in the Super Bowl. Hacksaw Reynolds. No one knows who he is.
Before changing their name to Huey Lewis in the name, the band called themselves Huey Lewis and the Credit Cards.
I believe that. They wore suits. They wore matching suits.
So, true or false? True or false? What do we got? Final answers, guys.
True.
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 False. They actually called themselves Huey Lewis and the American Express. However, for the release of their album, they changed their name to Huey Lewis and the News. The new record company was worried about the trademark infringement issues with the credit card company.
Makes sense.
Interesting.
Yeah, people love
Just
suing
one
each other
more
over
interesting
stupid
fact
shit.
here. I won't make it into a question, but it's just an interesting fact here. Until he was 9 years old, Eric Clapton didn't know that the person he believed to be his older sister was actually his biological mother. Because she was young and had Clapton out of wedlock, the family made the decision to act like his grandparents were his mom and dad, and his mother was actually his older sister. It wasn't until he was 9 that the truth was revealed to him.
Is this a true or false question? Or
No.
No, just a fact.
Wow. Yeah.
Just an interesting fact.
That's
Interesting. Another interesting here.
isn't Richard
True or
Pryor or something like
false?
that too?
Bob. I don't know.
Yeah.
True or false? Bob Dylan famously shocked the music world when he performed with an electric guitar for the first time at the 1969 Woodstock Music Festival.
False.
That's true.
I don't think it was at Woodstock.
False. It is true that it was a huge moment in music history when Dylan performed with a Fender electric guitar and was backed for the first time on stage by an amplified rock and roll band. But Dylan went electric 4 years before Woodstock at the Newport Folk Festival in 1965.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. Did he actually play Woodstock?
Yeah, he was at Woodstock.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, I know the soundtrack and I've seen the movie tons of times, but I don't remember Dylan in it. Why was Sean Anna there? That one's always boggled my mind.
So, true or false, Led Zeppelin was invited to play at Woodstock but turned it down.
True.
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 It is true. Led Zeppelin liked being unique, and so the band's manager, Peter Grant, turned down the invitation. I said no because at Woodstock we would have just been another band on the bill. Interesting.
I think did the
Smart
Stones play
play.
Woodstock? I think they were more. They did like Altamont.
I don't think they did. I don't think they did.
They did the Altamont Festival, and
I know CCR did.
yeah, Santana did. They were tripping on acid when
Yeah.
they weren't supposed to be on for a couple hours, and someone couldn't make it, and they said, "You guys go."
No, they didn't play at the original 1969 Woodstock because of scheduling conflicts. Mick Jagger was in Australia filming Ned Kelly, and Keith Richards' girlfriend had just given birth to their son Marlon, making it logistically impossible for them to attend. Despite being a major band of the era, they were among several prominent acts, including the Beatles, Led Zeppelin, The Doors, who were absent from the iconic festival.
I got a
They
true or
did
false for you
play
guys.
at the Altamont Free concert in December of
Yeah.
'69 that would become the dark counterpoint to the Peace and Love of Woodstock.
Hell's Angels killed a guy in the audience.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
The Stones
That's
hired
when-
them to be bodyguards,
Mhm.
security. Okay, here's a true or false for you Zeppelin guys. It says bread. The song Kashmir by Led Zeppelin. John Bonham had his drum set set up in a cave 20 meters deep and 2 microphones, no effects other than the final mix, the flange. But he was recording them in a cave.
I'll go with true. Because it sounds like a really cool fact.
I could see him doing that. Pushing the envelope of music. I'm gonna go true.
It's false. It's an urban legend.
Nah.
But I've heard that story for years.
Oh man. We all had a
What
bunch
else
of
we
these
got?
moments tonight.
Yeah. Okay. Do you guys
That's
know
when
the
the
song
Blue Tree
"Call Me
doesn't
Maybe"?
count.
You guys know the
Yes,
song "Call Me
unfortunately.
Maybe"? Carly Rae
Yeah.
Jepsen. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a
Unfortunately,
Canadian lassie, a Canadian girl from not far from where I live. Who discovered her? Another Canadian
You.
You.
who's just as fucking annoying. Okay, me. Okay.
You.
Justin Bieber.
Ugh.
You got the Bieber fever.
I got beaver fever, man.
There's Bluetooth for that.
Oh, boom, boom.
Oops. Wait, no.
Rockin' pneumonia, the boogie woogie flu, and the
No.
beaver fever.
Supposed to hit this. Yeah. When you did the Bluetooth, I meant to hit that, and it started to.
I just saw everything's going weird here.
So
Shit happens.
Yeah.
it's
What's happening in the game?
It's
about that
27-16.
time. Listen to that. Donnie's already on him.
Not a lot of energy here tonight. No one's on fire.
Well, I was out thrifting today, getting all sorts of cool stuff.
Glad you said thrifting and not
It's,
antiquing.
Well, today I was thrifting.
He was down at the village with some people.
Yes.
Oh, dang. Ah.
He's trying to find an Indian costume.
Show off my California. You guys know what
Well,
Golden
this is?
Seals. Yeah,
Nice. Wow.
the Golden
Oakland
Seals.
Seals.
At one, yeah.
We're talking
At
about
one
hockey
point, they were the Oaklands, and at one point, they were San Diego. And at one point, they were just California.
Then they became Cleveland.
Yeah,
the
the
Barons.
Barons.
And then
And then they
Minnesota
were
bought them.
merged in. Yeah, and they were merged into the North Stars. That's how the North Stars got enough talent to actually compete in the league.
And knowing is half the battle. I just got these because this was when I first discovered hockey. I found this hat.
Expansion of 67.
Yeah, this was 1969. I found a baseball hat with this logo on it, and I wore it up. As
So
long as I
cool.
could. Yeah, and it's got 20 Tretiak's number. He was my favorite Russian goalie. And on the back, I've made a custom name for myself. I'm a Russian guy. Can you see what it says? Can you read it? Vladdy Siv?
Oh,
Okay,
jeez.
I thought it said flabby sleeve.
No, Vladdy Siv. Flabby
Oh,
Siv.
that's funny as hell.
All right, guys.
Flabby
It's
sleeve.
Donnie's bedtime. It's Mike's
Give her a little,
bedtime.
let's give a little public message that we love to promote. Everyone
That's
right.
feeling low, call a friend. Don't feel alone. And there's crisis lines everywhere. No shame. Stick around. Eventually, if things aren't going great now, the best part is when they do go right, all the people that doubted you right now, they're going to go, fuck, he was right. He's fucking, he was normal all along. We were weird. And, yeah. Eventually, you're in the winner's circle.
Exactly. And then you'll be somebody's Pippi G.
That's right. And Vegas tonight, the over-under on Donnie. We went over way early because they lost too much money last week. They just set the bar low this week.
What, 18 words?
It was 12. It went to the dozen. But I got a lot of calls this week about, a lot of people wanted to bet money saying, what's the word on Donnie? Is he got any strep throat or laryngitis? Or, did you drink coffee that was too hot?
I was thinking out the YMCA.
Oh, man. See?
Got his vocal cords cleaned out.
See, now you're rigging it like the NBA, and people aren't even going to want to bet anymore. They're going to be like, man,
That's what I
insider
mean. People are asking me.
information.
People are asking me. I can't tell them. It's like, no.
That's right,
Donnie's his own man.
Pepe.
Donnie's a man
That's
of principle.
right.
Like his Broncos,
gents.
He's going to win honestly.
I think it's time we say goodnight.
I dedicate this episode to the convoy and to the one and only Sue.
And Hot Monica.
The show is
Dedicate
dedicated
this
to
episode to the city of Minneapolis. Stay peaceful. Nothing but love. We had a tragedy here earlier this week.
Yeah.
Unacceptable. Stay peaceful. We love. Love's gonna bring us together.
Yeah, kind of good. Yeah.
Peace.
Let's
I don't know, make it
let's Love's gonna take this and bring this to the next level.
hard. Yeah, somebody famous said all you need is love. I don't know. Somebody.
It's probably me.
Yeah.
A whole lot of love.
The
We're
man
also
never
gonna
shuts
dedicate
up.
this to Sue.
Yes. Sue, this is for you. And everyone else watching too.
And all
Goodbye.
those
See you
who's out
next
there,
Saturday.
our 3 million fans. You know
Ryan
where to find us.
Reynolds.
Maybe I might
And-
say more
and-
next week.
And to Pippi's
Ooh.
Blue Chew.
Yeah. Call me